While competing automakers are busy trying to appear modern, Tesla is simply redesigning the game. And the Model 2, slated for the second half of 2026, isn't just another affordable car. It's a game-changer disguised as a hatchback. On the outside, it looks like just another compact electric car, priced barely at $25,000. But inside, we're not just talking about a vehicle. We're talking about a new mental model for how to manufacture, maintain, and even own a car in the next 10 years. It's as if Elon Musk is saying, "Want a cheap car? Then hold on to this." And instead of just cutting luxuries, he cut problems. The strategy begins with choosing a battery between 53 and 55 feet. Nothing extravagant. But what seems modest is actually a strategic move. With this size, Tesla manages to balance a real-world range between 250 and 310 miles, enough to cover the daily commute for most people, without burdening the car with unnecessary costs or weight. And weight, in this case, isn't just an engineering issue. It's a domino effect. Less mass means less fuel consumption, less tire wear, less strain on the braking system, and a system that's easier to maintain for much longer. Does that seem like a small thing? Well, that's where the genius lies. The Model 2's proposition is simple to understand, but difficult to replicate. Tesla no longer wants to play games with the market. It wants to redesign it. And that requires more than cutting luxury gadgets. The Model 2 eliminates complexity from the root. Every button, every circuit, every decision is measured with an impact ruler. Does this make the car lighter, cheaper, more durable? If the answer is no, get out. The result is a car that, even simpler, doesn't feel like a stripped-down version. On the contrary, it delivers what really matters: reliability, predictability, and peace of mind. And that's where the conversation changes. Because the Model 2 isn't just an attempt to make electric cars cheaper, it's a message to the market. It's no use filling the car with screens and then charging expensive insurance, specialized maintenance, and hard-to-find parts. This Tesla cuts the problem at its root. By adopting a lighter structure and smaller batteries, it reduces not only manufacturing costs, but the entire ecosystem of future costs that the consumer usually doesn't even see at the time of purchase. It's as if Tesla were saying, "We don't just want to sell a cheap car. We want to eliminate your car bills too." Another point that surprises many people is the psychological impact of this strategy. A car that costs little, consumes less fuel, breaks down less, and still has a modern look? This disrupts the logic of those who have always trusted traditional combustion engine models, such as the Corolla and Civic. The Model 2 doesn't enter the field as a luxury replacement, but as a new base. And a well-made base lasts. Its mission isn't to shine in advertising, but rather to disappear in its problems, because it doesn't cause trouble, doesn't give surprises, and doesn't become a burden over time. Yes, many people will find it strange that Tesla has made this move. After all, the brand has always been associated with cutting-edge technologies, autonomous driving, doors that open automatically, and dashboard games. But with the Model 2, Elon Musk is pointing to another type of innovation, the kind you feel in your wallet, year after year. It's not about dazzling the driver. It's about freeing them from the roller coaster of costs and maintenance that every car owner knows well. Luxury now is living without worrying about the car. Of course, some will say it's too simple. No extravagant dashboard, no super elaborate voice commands, no bunch of gimmicks that are popular on YouTube. But perhaps, after decades of trying to impress, the real impact is precisely this. A car that doesn't try to attract attention. A car that just works. That doesn't age badly. That doesn't break down without warning. That doesn't cost a fortune to keep running. And that, in the end, is what matters most. In the factory, the magic begins long before the first screw. To an outsider, you wouldn't imagine it. But Tesla is throwing out the traditional automotive industry playbook. Instead of building a car like a jigsaw puzzle with hundreds of small parts and thousands of welds, the Model 2 is born from an almost brutal idea of efficiency. Molding large sections of the car all at once, like pouring molten metal into a giant mold. This has a name, gigacasting, and it's one of the most radical changes in how cars are assembled since the Ford Model T. What this technique does, in practice, is eliminate complexity. Where previously it was necessary to join 70 parts to form the rear of a car, Tesla now does it with a single cast piece. Fewer welds, fewer fittings, less chance of error. This reduces not only assembly time, but also the risks of structural misalignment, which are responsible for creaks, vibrations, and uneven wear that appear after a few years of use. And this doesn't even appear in the technical specifications, but anyone who has ever owned an old car knows exactly what it is. Furthermore, this large-scale casting accelerates the production line like never before. Unboxed assembly, another innovation Tesla is implementing with the Model 2, allows various car parts to be worked on simultaneously at independent stations, instead of following a traditional linear line. The result is a car that not only costs less to produce, but is also ready faster, meaning more units per day, less inventory downtime, and, of course, a more competitive final price. This type of factory change isn't just a technical issue, it's strategic. Tesla is assembling the Model 2 like a system, not a product. Everything is designed for rapid scalability, easy adjustment, and cost-cutting without sacrificing quality. And when you design the car with assembly in mind, you solve a ton of problems that only appear later, in after-sales service, maintenance, and recalls. It's like building a house that will never need roof repairs. The curious thing is that many automakers still treat the factory as a kind of backstage secret, almost irrelevant to the end consumer. But in the case of the Model 2, understanding the factory is understanding the car. The savings don't come from cheap materials or labor. They come from an intelligent architecture, optimized from the first screw to the last quality test. And this directly affects the vehicle's lifespan, insurance costs, resale value, and even how often you'll see a warning light on the dashboard. Using fewer components also has another silent but powerful effect: uniformity. When you reduce the number of parts and processes, you reduce variability between units. A Model 2 produced today will be virtually identical to one made 6 months from now. This creates consistency in quality and reduces the chance of unexpected problems, like that strange noise that only appears in some cars and nobody can quite explain where it comes from. This consistency is gold for those thinking about resale value. With fewer parts, less complexity, and a lighter body, the Model 2 is beginning to enter territory that few cars dare to explore, that of silent reliability. The kind of car that doesn't impress you with horsepower, but rather with the absence of problems. Tesla decided that this model doesn't need to be the fastest or the most technologically advanced. It needs to be the least troublesome. And for those who have already had to deal with intermittent sensor failures, dashboard noise, or warning lights that come on for no reason, this is music to their ears. The Model 2's electrical architecture is a clear example of this thinking. Instead of creating a tangle of unnecessary wires, sensors, and connections, Tesla opted for a minimalist approach. Fewer cables, fewer connectors, fewer interfaces between modules. This not only simplifies production and reduces costs, but also eliminates one of the biggest villains of after-sales service: the dreaded electrical problems that come and go. Anyone who has spent hundreds of dollars trying to track down a defect that only appears occasionally knows exactly the value of this. Another point that deserves attention is the impact of this design on safety and insurance. Electric cars, being more complex and having expensive parts, generally pay higher premiums. But the Model 2, by reducing points of failure and repair costs, has the potential to reverse this logic. With fewer systems subject to failure, and a structure that can withstand wear and tear for longer, insurers may begin to see the Model 2 as a less risky bet. And this could mean real savings year after year for the car owner. It's curious how Tesla managed to turn simplicity into something sophisticated. Eliminating unnecessary software layers, redundant commands, and aesthetic frills isn't a step backward, it's a step forward. When you have a car with fewer things that can break, you also have fewer headaches, fewer visits to the repair shop, and less downtime. This completely changes your relationship with the car. Instead of being a constant source of surprises, it becomes a stable, reliable, and predictable tool. In practice, this structural reliability translates into something that isn't in the commercials: peace of mind. It's not just your wallet that benefits, it's your mind. The feeling that if something goes wrong, it will be easy, cheap, and quick to fix. Or even better, the feeling that nothing will go wrong for a long time. This is rare nowadays, where even new cars seem to come with factory defects or depend on endless updates to function properly. The Model 2 wants to break this pattern. And what's most impressive is that all of this is the result of decisions made way back in the design phase. The car is built to have less structural vibration, less internal noise over time, and less wear and tear on parts due to friction. Even tire wear and suspension alignment were designed to maintain stability for more years. It may seem like an exaggeration, but this attention to detail is what separates a car that ages well from one that becomes a burden in just a few years. When people talk about electric cars, many think of incredible acceleration, semi-autonomous driving, and futuristic dashboards. But the Model 2, despite being a Tesla, doesn't follow that script. It doesn't aim to impress on the first test drive. It aims to continue impressing for 10 years after purchase. And to achieve that, the company focused on something the industry often overlooks: durability. It's as if Tesla is explicitly stating that this car wasn't made to be the fastest, but the most stable over the years. And that completely changes the game. Instead of squeezing every last drop of performance from the battery and motor, the Model 2 operates far from its limits. This means less thermal stress, less wear and tear, and less risk of failure. The cooling system, for example, is designed to maintain uniform temperatures, which avoids those heat spikes that erode battery lifespan. The system operates at a lighter, more constant rate, like a calm sea without strong waves. And this has a direct impact on the durability not only of the battery, but also of the electronic components, which suffer less from variations. Another important point is how the car delivers its power. Instead of using the full potential of the electric motor all the time, the Model 2 modulates power more intelligently. This not only prevents wear and tear, but also makes the driving experience smoother and more efficient. The car is still agile, of course, we're talking about a Tesla, but it doesn't throw you against the seat with every acceleration. And this smoothness, which many people underestimate, is what prolongs the lifespan of parts like axles, bearings, and even tires. This attention to limits is also reflected in how the car ages. While many EVs begin to show significant performance or range loss, after a few years, the Model 2 is designed to maintain stable performance. And this isn't just a matter of reputation. It's a clear strategy to reduce the hidden costs of ownership. After all, a car that maintains its performance for longer also maintains its resale value. And that weighs heavily when deciding whether it's worth buying. There's also the emotional factor, which few people consider. When you feel your car is intact, even after years of use, you simply trust it more. You don't have that anxiety before a long trip, or the fear that something will go wrong along the way. This kind of security can't be bought with horsepower or the latest generation screen. It's the peace of mind of knowing that your car won't let you down. Not now. Not in 5 winters. Another detail that demonstrates this philosophy is how the Model 2 handles the battery's charge and discharge cycle. It avoids situations that accelerate degradation, such as frequent full recharges or constant operation at high temperatures. The software, along with the hardware, forms a system that always works within the green zone of use, something that, technically, can double the battery's lifespan compared to cars that are constantly operating at their limit. And that, let's face it, is the kind of savings that doesn't show up on the price tag, but makes a difference on your bank statement. The most curious side effect of all this silent engineering is the impact it's having on the used car market and combustion engine cars. The Model 2 hasn't even officially hit the streets yet, but it's already messing with the minds of those who were thinking of buying a Corolla, a Civic, or any other reliable used sedan. And the reason is simple. This new Tesla not only promises to be cheaper to buy, it promises to be cheaper to maintain. And in the end, that's what defines the true affordability of a car. For decades, combustion engine cars were considered the kings of predictability. Buy a used one in good condition, take good care of it, change the oil and brake pads, and that's it. You had a reliable vehicle for 5 years or more. But the Model 2 is breaking that logic by offering something even more tempting: predictability without constant maintenance. When you change the oil every 5,000 kilometers and still have to think about exhaust, spark plugs, belts, transmission fluid, the bill starts to add up, and the Model 2 simply doesn't have any of that. The change it brings about isn't noisy, but it's profound, because now consumers are starting to compare not only the purchase price, but also the cost of keeping the car running for 5 years. A simpler electric car with fewer mechanical variables, a system designed to last, and fewer visits to the repair shop starts to seem like a safer choice, even if the car is new and the competitor is a reliable used one. And when the market realizes this, prices start to fall because the risk increases. Nobody wants to pay a high price for a used car if they think a new one will be cheaper to maintain. It's as if the Model 2 has sounded a silent alarm. Are you sure you want to invest in something that will give you more work and less predictability? And this question is starting to echo in buyers' minds. After all, if the new entry-level standard in the electric market offers less headache, less expense, and more control, who will want to keep a car that already comes with a list of scheduled maintenance before it even leaves the garage? This change also affects the fleet renewal cycle. Previously, buying a used car was a safe way to enter the car world with little money. Now, waiting a while to buy a Model 2 starts to seem more sensible than committing to a vehicle that might bring surprises in the 3rd year. This hesitation, even if small, is already beginning to shape purchasing decisions. And when the market realizes that buyers are waiting, used car prices start to fall. Even the entry-level segment of combustion engine cars is starting to feel the impact. Models like the Goal, Onyx, Sentra, or Fit, which have always been top sellers due to their reliability and low cost, now face a competitor that promises to be cheaper in the long run, and that even carries the Tesla brand on the hood. It's a dangerous combination for competitors, because the Model 2 delivers what everyone has always wanted, but no traditional automaker has been able to offer until now: an affordable car that doesn't require sacrifice. Tesla's quietest, and perhaps most devastating, move with the Model 2 lies in how it alters the depreciation timeline. Until recently, a used car followed a comfortable logic. In the first few years, you lose a little more value. Then the price stabilizes, and resale becomes almost a game of patience. But now, just the announcement of the Model 2 is already disrupting this chronology. Even before it's available in dealerships, it has made many people hold off on buying a used car. And when buyers hold back, the market feels it. This shift in perception doesn't need graphs or tables to happen. It stems from the simple thought, what if I wait another year and buy a new Tesla instead of getting this used one now? When this kind of doubt arises, the price of used cars starts to fluctuate.